Hello, pleasure seekers. It's Jackie Lane here from yourpeachylife.com, and I'm doing this video just to help motivate you to show up in your business every single day. And that doesn't mean burning out, that doesn't mean like work, constantly working, but this just means showing up for your business. And that might mean going for a walk in nature because you're on the verge of burnout. That might mean self-care. That might mean creating a video. That might mean posting on social media. That might mean posting in your own group. Whatever it is, it's so important for you to show up. The only way that you're going to see results is if you share yourself with the world, and if you share your gifts with the world, and if you show up for your clients to be able to see you. And so often I speak to women who are not quite ready to actually go there and be a premium coach and actually fulfill their true desires. They're not quite ready yet because they're not willing or ready to show up. And you need to show up in whatever way possible for your business. And, I show up, like right now, I've got coconut oil in my hair and I show up with no makeup on sometimes. I show up as often as I can. I show up in groups on social media. I show up on my own business page. I show up on YouTube, and I show up in my own life. I have what I call a Blissipline, where I look after myself. I make sure that I eat 3 meals a day, healthy meals a day, vegan meals a day, and I have a planner, and I have dates with money every week, and I show up. I show up in my life, and I show up in my business, and I show up for my clients, and I show up for you. And if you want to truly succeed and create a life of abundance and freedom for yourself, then you need to show up too. So just ask yourself, how can you show up today? How can you show up in your business today? How can you be an example? How can you be visible? How can you share yourself? What can you do? What can you be? What can you experience to show up for your business, for your clients, for your money today? Because when you start showing up, that's when transformation happens. That's when you start seeing results. That's when your clients start seeing results. So it all starts with you showing up and being available and being visible to the people that need your help, and sharing yourself and adding value to people's lives. When I read the book Money, A Love Story by Kate Northrup, one of the practices that I use daily is to write out a list at the end of the day of how I added value that day, who I helped that day. How did I add value that day? And it may be that I went for lunch with a friend and she was having some issues in her life with her husband, and I helped her with that. Or it may be that I left a note for my boyfriend on his, nightstand or whatever, so that when he woke up in the morning before me, he could read the note, and that's adding value to his life. It may be that I helped shift one of my clients and that they received one of their clients. It may be that I've done a video like this and I'm adding value. And it's so important to take note and celebrate and acknowledge yourself for showing up. Acknowledge yourself for adding value to people's lives, and give yourself credit and celebrate that. Because every tiny little action that you take, any time you show up, any time you add value, the universe will reciprocate. The universe is aligning you to your desires right now through your actions, through your mindset, through your beliefs, and through you showing up. So I hope this helps you and inspires you and motivates you to show up today in all the ways possible, and to take note of how you show up and how you add value. Because the more you acknowledge that, the more you celebrate that, the more you show up, the better results you're going to see, the more you're going to be able to receive for that. Okay, have an amazing day and remember to keep it juicy. Bye.